kept all the money.
That's right.
And they served her an eviction notice on the day that she was burying her son.
Yes.
And her statement was, this was happening because God was punishing her.
No, she was innocent.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mayor.
When you got a moment, I'd like to have a couple of minutes.
You got it. The mayor's on. Let's give him some attention.
I read the paper this morning, large contingent of, well, I saw a large contingent of African-American folks come down to a legislative session yesterday, but I didn't know what they were there about, and I read in the paper this morning that they're unhappy that the leadership, including the mayor, is not focused on the inner city. I don't know what the rest of the folks are doing, but I wonder whether you think I have a concern with the African-American community in the inner city.
Yeah.
Your presence here proves that you do. Yes.
Every week.
You didn't show up once. You've shown up here since the campaign. This is where you can begin to learn what's really going on in the hearts and minds of the people of this community by coming to here. And you've been here more than once.
I'm just going to say personally, now this is a personal thing. I do not like the city manager. I think he had no prerequisites attached to him to be a city manager. I am very upset with him, the way he is auctioning off properties that was developed under the block grant program. It was never for private investors. It was for low and moderate income people in the neighborhood. He has done this. So personally, I don't like him. I think he should be arrested, put in penitentiary and tried. And I'll tell anybody that who wants to listen, and I will point out all the violations that he has used under the guise of the city to take the block grant program and do all kind of funny things with it. You see me? Now, in terms of leadership, I look at the individual that represents each district. I don't know very much about the representative from the 3rd district. I'm not afraid. Leadership services east of Truce, we see nothing. The alleyways. At night, I would never walk down an alleyway in the 3rd district.
The question was, is he trying to find out what's going on in the black community or not? There's an article criticizing him in the paper for being out of touch.
I'm going to make the statement to the Honorable Mayor, and then he can address it any way he wants to. People pay taxes, and based on their taxes, regardless of the leadership, you always should get your alleyways clean, the major intersections clean, all these kinds of things. And it's not happening. Leadership, so far as I'm concerned, not you, zero.
I'd like to put in 2 minutes, 2 seconds on that.
His question was, how is he doing?
Well, I
understand what you want.
They trying to beat him up.
I think the mayor is exactly what Kansas City needs. Somebody provocative, somebody that's good at numbers, somebody that's rebellious in the nature. As far as him, being committed to the black community, I'm disappointed in one aspect, and that's the fairness of the 63rd Street module, as far as going down, further down the block. The urban decay that has happened because of the funds that CDC lost, and also the poor management has added a stumbling hole, not a block, but a stumbling hole for the people that are in that community, because there is one man there that's been a barbershop there for 33 years, that he's the only one left in a 4-block area. And to me, that's just unconscionable that would happen in another side of town, but it happens in our side.
There's no question the conditions are not what they ought to be. And there's no question that race is a significant aspect. I'm not arguing about that. I think that's absolutely so. I tell anybody it's obvious. All you have to do is drive around in a car. All you have to do is talk to folks. Right. The question is whether lining up with the downtown interest will somehow help that, or whether you got to do something different than we've been doing for the last 40 years. I think we've got to do something different, and I don't think we're going to be able to turn that around in a week or a day. But I want you to know